Hey everyone, come join Leadership Northwest Missouri. You're going to meet the best friends of your life. You're going to go through some classes with Dr. Tim and Deb, and I promise you that it's not going to be an experience that you'll ever forget. There's going to be a time that you're going to walk in and you're going to say, oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of strangers in here, and by the time that you leave, these are going to be the closest relationships and you're not going to want to miss out. Come join us.
I'm honored to be a part of this class. We've been through a lot. 2020 has been a challenging year for everybody. As leaders, we are put in a position to lead our communities, try to put us in the best position to succeed. And, that's what I believe in. As a leader, you have to make tough decisions and tough sacrifices for your community, for your families. People look at you in a different spectrum, so you lead by example. And part of our class learning was modeled away, and that's so true because, if you look at yourself as an athlete, NBA star or NFL star, you have people looking up to you, and that's important. And we have those same type of people looking at us in the community.
The time and fellowship you get with your classmates that are not only your classmates but become friends and lifetime friends, it's something that you just can't give up. It's a great opportunity. You're going to learn different opportunities with different platforms of learning from Dr. Tim. I think a lot of those help you in day-to-day relations with everybody, from going to the market or being a leader in your area, whether it be in your local church or in your local schools or anything along those lines. Take everything you learn from this moment and go out and pursue it and chase your dreams.
I truly cannot speak enough about this program. We came in, like Tim said, it's such a very hard year. We had our opening retreat, we had one class after that, and then COVID really hit the US and hit our area. And so we were forced to go online for a couple of months. And I remember Deb at one point asking us, she said, a lot of these programs are shutting down for the year. What do you guys want to do? And unequivocally, every single one of us said, you can't do that to us. We went through this amazing opening retreat weekend. And, as Tim and Deb would tell you, we took the longest, I think, of any of the 20 years of Leadership Northwest when we were going through an exercise called the Silver Lining Exercise. So we talked about something that was extremely hard and challenging in our life, and a lot of social stigmas that people refuse to talk about came up in that conversation. Things that most people would never tell people that they'd known for years, let alone people they had just met hours before that. And then going through how that positively impacted their life. And to say that this is the most vulnerable and authentic group I have ever been in my entire life, through college, through a sorority, through grad school, through 7.5 years of working at Barringer, I truly have never spent time in a group this size where every single person brought their 100% authentic self.
My name is Chip Ullman. I'm from Gower, Missouri. I'm currently the mayor of Gower. My wife and I are part owners of Simple Simon's Pizza in Gower, and also the owner of the Clearview Insurance Specialist agency in Gower. My wife works for the Community Blood Center, and we both participated in the class of 2019, both graduated. It's an amazing organization. We learned so much. One of the things going in, I wanted to be an efficient and an effective leader, and I really feel like I learned how to do that in the class, and it translated into our community, the things we do in our community. I would highly recommend to anyone, just because you don't think you're a leader, you're leading somebody. Somebody's looking up to you, and the skills that you learn from this organization will help you through life, no matter what position in life you are, what position your family you are, what position of your company you are, or in your community. The skills that you learned in this class will help you in life in general. Congratulations, class of 2020. You did amazing. Thank you for overcoming the obstacles and going through the COVID, the mask, everything that you had to go through. Meeting on Zoom, the Brady Bunch was hilarious. But you guys did amazing, so congratulations.
But it took a while after I asked that question for me to actually fill out the application, because I kept looking at it and I kept going back to the website, looking at all these people that had been through the classes before me that I knew at Northwest or that I knew in the community, and I kept saying to myself, but I'm not like them. I'm not a leader. That's not me. what am I gonna do with this group of people? And is this really where I belong? And I had some wonderful coworkers and friends who kept saying, just fill the application out. That's where you need to be. You're good enough, go do it. And so I did. And then I kept saying, oh, they're not gonna pick me. They're not gonna pick me. And then I got the email from Deb that said, congratulations, you're in the class. And I thought I was gonna fall out of my chair. In fact, I'm pretty sure Tanya Riley was gonna have to pick me up off the floor of the 3rd-story building because I thought I was gonna fall out the window. And then the time came, and I was packing up to go to the retreat, and I remember getting ready to leave the house that morning, and I looked at my husband and I said, I don't know if I can go. And he said, what do you mean you don't know if you can go? And I said, I don't know if I belong. I don't know if I should go. Maybe I should just call them and tell them I'm not coming. I'm not sure this is for me. I don't know if I belong there. And he just looked at me and he was like, you're nuts. Of course you belong there. He was like, just get in the car and go. Like, stop being an idiot and get in the car. Like, and that's how, we're fine like that. And he talks to me, but like, he was just get in the car and go. And so I went, and it was an amazing experience. Those 2 days, I came home and it was just like, I don't know what I just went through, but it was amazing. And it just kept being amazing. And before I knew it, it was a place that I belonged. And I was supposed to be there.
Leadership at Northwest is a terrific opportunity to get to know people throughout the community and work to develop leadership skills and those skills needed to reach out within your community and also within your own businesses and lead the people around you. It's a unique training that really focuses on the people and developing those relationships. And through that training and through that development, you really get to know the group you're working with, become great friends, and have a lifetime network of people that you can reach out to, both as friends and as colleagues and business confidants. So it's just a great opportunity to learn ways to improve your community as well as yourself as you're developing those skills.
Instead of feeling buried in our situation, we must realize that the stress, pain, and frustration that has been piled upon us is not meant to bury, but to plant us in a way that will allow us to grow into who we are meant to be. As you stop and take in the circumstances around you, will you allow yourself to be buried, or will you be planted?
So Leadership Northwest brought me the surprise of a lifetime, which is standing right next to me. God works in mysterious ways, and this person was drawn to me through one of my classmates through Leadership Northwest, and he reached out to me, and the rest is history because we just got married a month ago, and he's just got to be my partner, my silent partner that has been with me through going through Leadership Northwest class and serving on the board this last year. I'm currently serving as the board secretary for Leadership Northwest, and it's been a very challenging year to serve on a board with the pandemic that's going on, but all of the leaders on our board are very resilient, and it's been really exciting to see everybody step up and just continue to strive for excellence and to continue to grow Northwest Missouri. My favorite part about Leadership Northwest has been the connections that I've made, and knowing that I can reach out to people in 19 different counties and know I have a supportive network. So I'm so grateful for that.
So Leadership Northwest was about so much more than leadership for me. It was about connection, about learning about myself, about growing. This program, I'd recommend it to anyone. It's actually, I don't say this often, but life-changing. I would describe it as that. The connections I've made, the things I've learned about myself, about leadership in general, what I've brought back to my family, to my community is something that I'll be forever grateful for.